President Cyril Ramaphosa has met with his Tanzanian counterpart, President John Magufuli, in Salaam. This is President Ramaphosa's first state visit to that country. The two leaders discussed trade and political relations between the two countries. The president said the visit is an indication of the strength and depth of the bilateral relations between the two countries. The two leaders also touched on political and economic developments in the SADC region ahead of the Head of States Summit meeting later. Well, for more on this story, we cross to our reporter, our correspondent who's standing by for us in Salaam, Daniel Kijo. Thanks very much, Daniel, for your time. Can you just give us a bit more detail as to what's been discussed there in Tanzania?
Yes, thank you, Nomfu. President Ramaphosa has indeed met his counterpart, President John Magufuli, and they had deep talks with regards to improving business relations between the two countries. We know that South Africa is, one of the biggest economies in Africa, and President Magufuli showed his clear intention to learn and collaborate with South Africa. As it stands, there are about 228 businesses registered by the Tanzanian Investment Center, locally based in Tanzania, employing about 21,000 employees. Now, this is a number that President Magufuli and President Ramaphosa said they want to increase. We know that President Magufuli has shown interest of increasing the balance of trade between South Africa and Tanzania. He also told President Ramaphosa that he has been working hard during his tenure as president to improve, nagging challenges with regards to trade and investment in Tanzania. Issues like taxes, necessary bureaucracy between different institutions, infrastructure challenges, etc. So he says Tanzania is open for business and really looking at South Africa to collaborate in sort of growing together as members of SADC, and also partners who have shared a long history as his friends.
Is Tanzania one of the signatories of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement?
Yes. We are yet to hear the details of whether now Tanzania will sign, but it says that it's looking towards signing, and perhaps after this meeting we'll get a clearer picture on that.
It was quite nice to see. Was there earlier a moment of silence for those who lost their lives in that accident a few days ago?
There was not a moment of silence as far as members of the press were during the times that we were together, because the two presidents had private talks after the initial reception at the State House. But we do know that tomorrow President Ramaphosa will make a trip to Morogoro to see the site of the oil tanker, which saw about over 70 people lose their lives in a very tragic and sad accident. And while in Morogoro, he'll also visit Mazimbu College, which was very instrumental in training liberation fighters during the 50s and 60s in Tanzania. So he will visit Morogoro and definitely will see the site of the tragic accident.
All right, super. Thank you very much, Daniel, for that report. Our correspondent there in Tanzania, Daniel Kijo.